Welcome back to NASCAR Heat 5, folks. I have some good news for you. We have 2 Pocono races in a row, and you only have to watch one of them because my capture card wasn't recording the first race. In the last race, we finished in 6th place, 1 spot out of where we needed to finish, and we've got 7 rivals and 13 friends. We've got some people who are mad. We've got some people who are upset. Chris Buescher, no longer a rival, but we've replaced him with Boyer and Newman. Kenseth is a rival. I didn't even know that. So we're going to... This track, not really the track to make friends at. We need to do the best we can. So we're going to go out. We'll do our practice. It's not going to be great just because we know what we have in the car. We're not going to be qualifying on pole, and that's going to be our problem. But what we are going to do is we are going to go and try to put together a pretty solid race, hit our marks, which we had some issues with in the last race, and hopefully we'll be able to come away with a top 5 to get that 600 grand. And I believe our next race will actually be an Xfinity race. We've gone 3 races without it, but you'll only see 2 of them. You're welcome. I literally just got done racing. I'm not going to do practice. We've got no chance at pole qualifying. Our best in the draft, our best lap was a 53.4. Without it, a 53.7. So let's go ahead, put together a qualifying effort. Hopefully it'll be good. There we go, coming down our track, down the front stretch for our qualifying lap. I'm just going to hopefully be able to do this without brakes. Yes, we were. And that is not a bad turn 1. Of course, we just got done running 65 laps. It wasn't going to be a bad turn 1. Turn 2, when I was talking, I tended to miss turn 2, which is probably part of my problem. We didn't do a great job there, not too bad. We could have gone through it faster, but it wasn't terrible at all. This should be a good lap as long as I don't screw this turn up. And we shouldn't, because we did a pretty good job right there. Hang on to it. Get up wide. That's fine. Oh no. Come on, stick it. Well, what was going to be a good lap ended up being pretty bad. Take the wall. 17th place is exactly where we qualified the last time, actually, but we didn't take the wall last time. Top 5, rival Kurt Busch, brother Kyle Busch. Brad Keselowski is a friend. Denny Hamlin's a friend and a teammate. Martin Truex Jr. is a friend and a teammate. Rivals sit in 6th, 8th, 11th, 12th, and 18th, respectively. Oh, I forgot. Oh, he's not there. Also 23rd. Okay. Well, just kind of have an idea of where people are. Best thing we can do here is, well, do better. 70 laps. Pocono Raceway. First time you'll see it. My 2nd race today. Christopher Bell, he just doesn't look like himself. Eric Jones is well prepared for this race, and Quinn Hoff goes to the back with failed optical scanning station multiple times. We're starting this one on the inside. I know that because we started the last one on the inside. And
green flag, green flag.
Yeah, and I said you're welcome because who wants to watch us race Pocono 2 times in a row? I guess for the story of it, maybe, because it was actually a pretty solid race, but there was a lot of contact with rivals. And that sucked really bad. Of course, Cole Custer is a rival, so him coming in through turn 1 and having a lot of contact with us was expected. But also with that, we're able to get around him, and we're kind of in a good spot right now for now. I will also say that this track, qualifying times versus race times, very different. We will move our way up through the track fairly well. As we get through here, Chase Elliott had a very good race last race. And we passed him this time, so that was interesting. Only moved up 2 spots in lap 1, but it was a clean lap 1, which is what matters more than anything, really. Got rival Boyer in front of us now. We've got William Byron there. He is not a rival. We can...
Still there?
I really wish I could... Yeah, I might be able to. I was going to say, I wish I could use Boyer's draft to help us get around. Oh, it's close. All right. That was all right, actually. Got to go a little slower so we don't blast through Boyer there, but here we go. Now we're on his inside. Expect contact going into turn 3. If I can do this right, there won't be a lot. Well, shoot. Don't spin out. Don't spin out. Okay. It messed us up too, but... Because, of course, him contacting my right side straightens my car out, so I had to come off the gas, but up to 12th place. Sun in a bit of a different spot, seemingly, than it was in the last race. Yeah, the Xfinity car is... You're not going as fast overall, so come on, Boyer. And then, of course, there's Newman, who is also a rival. And he's going to do the same thing to us. A lot of contact, a lot of contact, a lot of contact. As he tries to spin us out. Oh, yeah, he did a good job. He did a really good job of hurting us there. Cole Custer tried to slow down to wreck us. Wow. All right. I know we got a lot of damage on the right side. We avoided DNFing. That's what matters. 17 laps in the tank. 11 laps in stage number 1. No pit stop in stage 1. So we got that going for us. Give a little boop to Cole Custer. I would like to have a cleaner race, but obviously when you get all those rivals around you at once, you're not going to do it. Honestly, the best thing that's going to happen next year is that we're not going to be around our rivals because we're not going to have a team that races up front like that. So that part's good for us, I guess. I think I can... I was going to say, I think I could get to his inside, but what's this going to cost me going into turn number 3? Well, not too much, actually. He couldn't hang with us. Can we hang the corner? Yeah, we can. I was going to say, can we hang it? We did all right. We did all right. All right. Woosah. 18th place. 10 to go in stage number 1. Hopefully, we're going to be able to make some moves here and catch up a little bit. My turn 1 in race 1 was terrible, and I've really gotten a lot better at it now. The setup I'm using, it's good. I appreciate the setup man. He put together a lot of setups, but they're all from 4 years ago. And there have been updates that have changed this game and have changed the way these cars drive, and that's part of the problem for me. It's all right, though. We're working it out. We're catching Stenhouse and Harvick a little bit, but we don't have a draft, so that's a problem for us. 9 to go. We might as well speed it up. We're really not catching anyone, and you don't need to watch 54 seconds of really nothingness, so we'll speed it up until the end of stage 1. I didn't really speed it up in stage 2 in the last race, and it's a pretty long stage. We'll see where we end up overall, but we'll keep it good for you guys. We'll be back on the mic with you at the end of stage number 1, or if there's a caution beforehand.
Yellow's out. Back her down.
Caution flies, and I decided to go all the way back. Unfortunate for Tyler Reddick, he is out of this race. He had an excellent race, the last one, where he had driven up from 24th to 4th place. And in this race, he is going to DNF. We are in the back. I cleaned up the car. We don't have a lot of laps in this stage. I will pit again. We're not going to get into the top 10, and not to run as many laps as possible without getting into our rivals. Just seems like a good idea.
points that stage.
I really liked how that stage ended, though. The speed up must have shown it, hopefully, and I hope it looked good for you guys because, wow, was that a decent run overall. Let's go ahead and pit. Looks like we'll be putting all 4 tires on this bad boy, girl, whatever. Looks like we'll be putting 4 tires and putting some fuel in. We didn't lose any spots because we didn't have to do those repairs, which was big brain on my part, I would like to believe. Starting on the outside, next to Boyer. Boyer is a rival. We will let off a little bit here so he doesn't just drive us into the wall. Like a jackass. And we're back. All right.
Still there? Top 3, use it if you need it.
This is, of course, where everything gets sticky again because we've got Boyer, we've got Bowman up there, we've got Newman. Bowman's fine. We've got Newman up there. I see Blaney right up there. So we've got, you know, a lot of chances to have things go pretty bad for us. And we also have a chance. Well, shoot. We had a really good run there, and that sucked because then it was putting us in the back of Boyer. Here comes Harvick, but I'm hoping that I was going to say, I hope I can make an adjustment and get a better drive off against Harvick. And I did. And I think I'm going to be able to get a good run on Boyer. I'm not in any draft, but we're just faster. There we go. We got the draft at the last second.
All right, you're clear. Got one up top.
Of course, my goal is to not have Boyer around me. He's running that high line. I appreciate that about him. But we've also put a gap between him and us with Alex Bowman between us, which is good. We're in the draft. So we're going to come off the gas early here because we're going faster than we normally would be. And even if I get a run here, I've got Ryan Newman right there, so I'm not going to do it. We've got a lot of time. And I guess I'm learning from previous race mistake, which was me driving like an absolute moron. As like, unbelievable. Did I just spin him out completely? I did. Put my hand on my head, you guys. I'm. Who says? I mean, who does that? Oh, I've learned my lesson, and then I do that. I mean, come on. Well, don't have to worry about Newman for now, at least. Shoot. That was so stupid of me.
Green, green, green.
I got Bowman on my outside. We've got Almirola and Keselowski in front of us, who are both allies. Got Blaney up there. He's not an ally. I know Kurt Busch is up there somewhere. Just upset with myself on how that all panned out there. Oh, we've got Kenseth up there as well. He's not a friend. Bo, not friend. That's fine. Ah. Just, you know. So do you guys want to see me run races in iRacing? Oh, wow. Wow, 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 wow. That could have been a lot worse than it was. I'll say that much, but still wasn't great. Almirola is one of those people who said to us in the, like, 2 races ago, hey, get your shit together, basically. And then we do that to him. After we wreck Newman. I was trying to stay behind Newman because I had plenty of time to pass him, and then what do? Wreck him. Car gets super loose when I come off the gas. Like, really, really loose. Oh, we got way out of it there to avoid running through Blaney. He won't know and he won't appreciate it, but we did. This is dumb. Don't do this, Tony. You don't have enough time. You don't have the time you need. Well, you're going to try for it. Little contact. Oh, big contact, and well, we're going to lose this. And Blaney's going to run us into the wall. So we had contact with Keselowski, which we never want. And then we had contact with Blaney, which we don't want either. A couple cars hit the dirt. You see that? Like 3 or 4 cars hit the dirt in front of us, too. We hit the dirt that time. That's why I laughed. All right. Well, we got a little bit of damage on the right side. Oh, Blaney, you have no idea. You have no idea how much I just wanted to run through you there, but I'm not going to. I am going to push him here. I'm not passing him, so I might as well try to get him up front with me. Just going to keep, you know, doing what I'm doing here. On the gas just a little bit later than him, but we're in his draft. And we are catching up to everyone else, so it's all right.
That was a great lap.
It wasn't really, but that's sad that that's been our fastest lap. There we go.
Careful, still there.
Come on, Brad, pull me. Pull me, Brad. Nope. No pull. No pull from Brad. This isn't good. Why am I not in his draft? He is 3/10 in front of me, and I'm not in his draft. Whatever.
Still there. You got room.
Oh, we got the spot. It wasn't good. It wasn't great, but here we are, up in 9th place, back in the top 10. A little bit of damage, 16 left in stage number 2.
Still there.
Hold it. Nope, I messed that up. Hold it. They had way better turn than I did because I was trying something and it didn't work. Why am I trying something when I'm trying to catch people? Totally missed this turn. That's going to cost me. Oh, yeah, that wasn't good. I thought we were going to make it.
Yellow's out, back or down.
Yellow's not out for me, but we're going to do the same thing we did in the last one. Looks like Ross Chastain out of this one. Worst we can finish is 38th.
Out there. Going green. Be ready here.
It's not true. If we DNF, they actually put us in last place, even if we aren't the reason. Or aren't in last place. Like right now, we would finish 38th, but if we DNF, they'll put us in 40th. Which is dumb. Very dumb. Looks like Joey Logano leading this one.
Stay low, stay low. All right, you're clear there.
Get a nice run down this backstretch. I got on the brakes because this pack is obviously right here. And it worked out all right. We are a little loose off of there because we're not fading. I didn't fade it up to the wall
Clear high.
as
All right,
one
you're
would.
clear there.
It worked out though. Ooh. 19 in the tank. 12 left in the stage.
Careful, still there. All right, you're clear there.
Let's go ahead and speed it up until something happens.
You got room.
That's what I'm
You're
going to
clear.
do. We'll be back on the mic when we find out what happens.
All right, you're clear
See if we can drive through the crowd in a good way and not make any more enemies.
line. All right, clear outside.
Ryan Blaney into the wall, wrecking and catching Eric Almirola with him. And that is going to bring out a caution that ends stage number 2. We're going to have about 30 remaining coming back to green as we roll through our pits and pick up 3 spots, putting us into 10th place. And that is a big deal as we will work our way up, hopefully, into top 5, because that's what we need to get our award. Our incentive. 29 laps. I was wrong. I thought it was 30, but it's 29. All right. Going into turn number 1. We've got rivals. Kind of mixed match between everyone. It's just not going to... It can't matter. That's what I'm trying to tell you. It just can't matter. We've got to run as hard as we can. Well, not right here. That would be dumb. Can I do it? Can I get a good runoff here and not wreck? Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
All right, you're clear.
All right, Newman's going to run down on us. He had made his way back up. That didn't go well for him. Ooh, nice move by Harvick as he was able to hug the inside. I got too concerned with Newman. It kind of was like a magnet effect for me, but try not to have that happen with Harvick here.
Clear high.
How is he doing that? He is getting just a really good run off, but I'm starting to think that I need to slow down more going into that turn so I can get a better drive off. I need him to go around, or I need him to go... Yeah, I can't do that. Because I have to get down on the track or everything goes really poorly for me. Newman hit me a couple times and wrecked himself. How is that going to turn out for us? I don't know. Up inside or behind Harvick again. Brad Keselowski right behind us. Race has been harder than the last one. As far as we ran up in the front area a lot in that last race. And we're just not in this race, so that's been my problem. Keselowski on my inside. He's going to take this spot. And to be honest, kind of need him to continue to do that. So I'm going to come off the gas a little. If I'm going to get this pass, it's got to happen here. And in order for that to happen here, I got to be... Well, that didn't work out. We gave him the nudge he needed to get around Harvick, I guess. Oh, boy. Well, here we are. Oh, Harvick got super loose. We did not have contact with him. We got on the brakes to not finish him off. Nobody notices that. They only notice when you hit them. 26 to go, stage number 3, your final stage of this one. So we try to figure it out.
Careful, still there.
I think I figured that out there. Oh yeah, we did. That was a really good turn 1. Probably my best ever, if I'm being completely honest. I couldn't do what I wanted to do because I respect Keselowski a lot. So I didn't want to just kind of run right through him there.
Careful, still there.
Obviously, I don't want to run through anybody, but you know what I'm saying. Like, oh, he's going to do the crossover. All right. We don't have the draft up there with Kenseth. Kind of wish Keselowski was a little bit faster so that we could draft with him all the way around.
Still there.
Got onto the gas as early as possible. But it's not enough. 1.5 seconds in front of us is Kenseth. Got 15 in the tank. We've got 24 left in the race, so we've got time.
Stay on the bottom.
But, oh, shoot. No. Oh, nothing I can do.
All clear.
Son of a...
Caution.
I'm so mad at myself I pit because he's not out of the race. That's good, but That's not going to make things go well, as I just wrecked him. I tried to get off of him, and I was off the gas completely, and it wasn't helping, so I hit the brake. By the time I hit the brake, there was no recovering for him, and it went poorly. That sucks.
Careful, still there.
Just going to try to run up through the group, be in the best spot possible. People are going to have to pit eventually. Hopefully we're at the cause of another caution, or there is not another caution.
Outside.
And that would go well for us as far as
All clear.
trying to get back up to the front. We want to get a top 5 yet. I just punished myself for not, or for wrecking Keselowski. That's why I did that. I punished myself. Oh my goodness, I almost just punished myself again on accident. Touching. Oh, I did not know there was someone there, and I did not hear my... I've got music running. I heard my spotter say something, but...
Careful, still there. All right, you're clear there.
I wasn't listening. Let me be honest.
Stay on the bottom here.
Not glorious, but we were already so far inside that I just kind of went with it. Used the brakes. It worked out, I guess.
Careful, still there.
I'm not against pushing Bobby Carter. But
Careful, still there.
there's just nothing I can do here. That is what I want to do, so best thing I could do was
Still there.
cross over on David Reagan, get to the inside fender here of Bobby Carter, head into turn number 3,
All right, you're clear.
and catch Chad Fincham as well. That works out. That was a nice set of turns, I suppose. I'd like to get to a couple normal tracks where I'm not going to be running into people. How about that? Like, well, you shouldn't run into people in any tracks. You're right, I shouldn't.
You're clear there.
I should. Whoa. Caution comes, everyone's going to pit. Yeah, that makes sense. But we are going to move up quite a bit because we're only putting right sides on and a half can. We moved up 2 spots. We did what we did, and we moved up 2 spots.
Be smart.
Okay.
Head on straight. Be ready here.
I literally put a half can and 2 tires on this thing, and we only moved up 2 spots. That doesn't make sense to me.
Still there.
I have nowhere to go here, so the best thing I can do is just hang with this group and hope that... I mean, I pushed Brandon Gong. Give him a little...
Still there.
There we go. That actually worked out for us pretty well. Nothing I can do here. Just do my best not to run through anyone, which we did.
Still there.
Nothing I can do here.
Careful. Still there. You got room.
Love to get around Cole Custer down the straightaway, though, because he's a rival, and that's not what we want. Oh, nice.
There.
Chase Elliott cuts him off a little bit. That slows him up, and that gets us around him without issue.
Stay on the bottom. All right, you're clear.
So here's what's going on. We're in 18th place. Nobody's going to have to pit the rest of the race. They could not have taken tires. There's no way I only moved up 2 spots when I only took 2 right side tires. That should have been a huge jump for us, which makes me believe that people didn't take tires. And if that's the case, I don't care who you are, your tires are going to be shot by the end of this race. Our tires should not be as shot, although it is a full load. It's a full tank, full setup, full run, whatever. So I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. We're doing all right, obviously, so far, but we're about to hit our rivals. Not hit them. Let's not say hit. Maybe a bad adjective for that.
Still there.
This is rival row for us right
Stay
here.
on the bottom.
Best thing I can do is hopefully have a nice spot to turn into turn 2.
Careful. Still there.
Did Blaney a little bump in a good way for him.
Hold your line. Looking
Oh, Ryan Newman right on me. Thankfully, he wasn't able to complete the aggressive hate. Whoa.
Still there.
Oh,
Hold
we
your
got
line,
smashed
one
into
inside.
by Ryan Newman. Oh, yeah. Shit. Yeah, he almost wrecked us right there. Not great. All right, we're going to fly. We're going to overshoot this turn in an attempt to avoid... Oh, no, we're not. We can't because I just got run into at the last second there and it shoved me down the track. We're all right. It's okay.
Still there.
Okay. Can we pass him before the end of the turn? Or before the turn comes?
Careful. Still there.
Yes.
All clear.
This will be huge for us if we can get through this turn and drive away. And we can. And we're up into 8th place. Can we catch Matt Kenseth and that group up there, which would get us up into 5th? There's only one of them as a rival, it looks like. We have a big problem here. I just messed that up. And Ryan Blaney's right there. Give me the hit. He didn't give me the hit.
Outside.
Okay. That's weird. I expected him to give me the hit. He didn't. So I'm going to fall in behind him.
Inside.
All right.
Clear all around there.
We're getting a nice run through here. I don't know if it's enough to pass him before the turn, but we're well, no. Looks like we stalled out a bit there.
Stay on the bottom.
We're running it.
Careful.
We got a
still
good
there.
run out of 2, little mild contact at
You
most.
got room. You're clear.
We cleared him.
Looking inside now.
Oh, don't do that to me. All right, we're good. Hang on to it. We're good. Woo. All right. Now, Matt Kenseth, Denny Hamlin. I don't know. I think it's Kyle Busch up there. I saw a yellow car. We'll have to see what happens. Come on. Not a good turn. Not a good turn at all. Blaney's back up to us. And of course, he's in my draft, so that's not good either. All right. We got another good run out of there, but we are actually not gaining on Kenseth at all. And that's the problem. If I can't gain on Kenseth, well, we gained 2/10 there. If I can't gain on Kenseth, Hamlin, and whoever's in front, what I need is a caution. I need a caution. Trying to figure out turn 1 again because I know I can outdrive. It's so funny. Xfinity Series, we're actually faster than them in turn 1. Blaney connects with us. It's super hilarious because it's what I need. Hang on to it. There you go. Kenseth still... Well, actually, we had another good set of turns there. Or not set, just another good turn, I guess. You know, it's funny. They say that this is 3 turns, but honestly, turn 1 is 1 and 2. It's 5 turns. Turn 2 is definitely 1 turn, but turn 3 is 3 and 4. I don't know. That's what it seems like to me, at least. Can I do anything here, boys? Can we do anything here to not have him... Okay, so he didn't catch me that time, but it doesn't matter because Kenseth is pulling away still. And so is Hamlin. We need a caution. And it needs to not be us that causes it. That was a bad turn there. We did a bad job there. I'm going to focus up. Obviously, nothing happening here, so I'm going to focus for the next handful of laps. We'll be back with you if anything changes or right near the end of this race.
4 to go.
Final lap, and we are trying to catch Matt Kenseth. I don't know if we can, but we're going to do the best that we can to get there.
Outside, outside.
Got him on our outside. Can we pass him on our turn? I call it our turn. It's turn number 2, but it's the spot where we have the best opportunity to do so. So, let's see what happens going down the backstretch. Get on the gas early and just shoot right past him. Huge run, great move. In the last race that you didn't see because we didn't have any video of it because I was awesome, I actually tried a similar move to get to 5th place and lost control of the car, shot it into the inside wall and had heavy damage. So we'll come home with a 7th place finish. Actually not as good as the last race, but we raced better this race. The difference, I will say, is I went to the back multiple times and I didn't go to the back in that last race. Top 5, Martin Truex Jr., Joey Logano, Eric Jones, Kyle Busch, Kurt Busch. And then teammate Denny Hamlin. Rivals, Kenseth, Newman, Blaney, all finished right behind us. And Keselowski ended up finishing 14th after we wrecked him. I'm so sorry. Fastest lap of the race goes to Martin Truex Jr., our teammate and the winner. Most laps led, all but 8, led by our teammate Martin Truex Jr. On the move, Brendan Gong, 38 to 22nd. Tough break. Tyler Reddick, unfortunate. 4th place last race, finishes dead last this one. We failed our incentive contract, but we also didn't get any nasty things said to us. And the moment you've all been waiting for, we'll be racing the Xfinity Series in the next episode. 50 laps at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Looking forward to that. And right after that, we'll be running at Indianapolis Motor Speedway again in the Cup Series. So that'll be 2 great races. That'll be Tuesday and Thursday races. All right, folks, that is going to do it for this episode, though I do want to take a moment out to say thank you so very much for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. And until next time, and of course, as always, you take care.